Well, today, the number of people being hospitalized and dying from COVID-19 is on the rise once again, and doctors are urging you to get vaccinated as the concern for this Delta variant grows. Joining us now to talk about what this could mean for us, Chairman of the Metro COVID Task Force, Dr. Alex Jahangir. Dr. Jahangir, some places like LA County reinstating those mask mandates. Is there any chance that could happen here in Davidson County? Are you having any conversations around this possibility?
Yeah, we are not having any conversations around this possibility. Right now, COVID-19 in Nashville is at a stable number around 5 per 100,000. Vaccinations are available. 51% of our cities are vaccinated. So no, there are no discussions about this at this time here in Nashville.
What about with this Delta variant right now? We've heard the reports, we've been talking about it all week, of children ending up in the ICU on ventilators in neighboring Mississippi. You may feel like you're talking about this till you're blue in the face, but let's talk about it. To parents, how do we keep our kids safe?
Well, this is an important topic. I'm happy to talk about it as long as it takes. Ultimately, right now, anyone 12 and older has access to the vaccine. So I encourage all parents of children 12 and older to please have your child vaccinated. Those of us who have children under 12, though, we still don't have that opportunity. And so really the same things we've talked about since March. When your kids are out in public and crowded places, wear a mask. Try to keep your kids from super crowded places. And then especially if your kid has other conditions that may make him more at risk for other bad outcomes, I really would consider keeping them a little safer and maybe not out in public as often.
Well, then what about the school year? Just because you have a vaccine, first of all, doesn't mean you're safe from getting COVID. To that point, to what you're saying, should masks be recommended for all students and staff because of this risk come this upcoming school year?
Well, I think the CDC guidance is really important here. And the CDC guidance essentially is if anyone's vaccinated, there's no need for wearing masks right now. But those of us who aren't vaccinated, or those who have children who aren't vaccinated, especially if those children has higher risk, I think you should evaluate the situation for yourself, and if you feel wearing a mask is needed because you're unable to socially distance a child, then I wouldn't discourage it. But again, what I think is really important here, Tracy, is that people need to feel comfortable if they need to wear a mask, to wear a mask, and most importantly, I need people to get out there and get vaccinated. It is critical. You've had previous guests on earlier today that mentioned the same thing. Vaccination is the most effective thing to do if you can do it.
Dr. Alex Jahangir, thank you for not tiring of spreading the message. You've been certainly a steady leader through all this, so we appreciate it.